Hello folks, how you doing today? Hey, I just kind of wanted to share a little bit about our situation here this weekend at the cabin. I came up here to paint our deck, get it all nice and pretty. It was pretty beat up from the weather. Um, anyway, this is the deck that I'm referring to. I had finished painting the floor and these steps yesterday, and 15 minutes after I completed the painting, we had a major storm come through, and it washed away a lot of my paint. So I have to repaint it. Not going to do it today though. It's Sunday. I have to go back to the city. We did. We lost a few trees. We have these huge pines. These pines have been here for a long time. They're beautiful. But the wind yesterday happened to take parts of them, a couple of them fell off. And we could hear it in the house, and it was very loud. So, anyway, we had to cut those up and clean it up, but you can kind of see behind me up there, there's kind of like a bunch of sap on the pine tree. I don't know if you can really see it from here, but that's where part of the tree fell off. And it was very large. Surprising, you would think way up there on the tree it wouldn't be that big, but the tree was a good size. And then of course we had another one up here somewhere that also broke, and I don't know if it's this one that has no top on it, or if it was a different one, because that one kind of looks like it might have been dead, but yet there are some branches at the bottom, so that was probably where that one came from. And so they didn't hit the shed or the house, which is good. So I got that all cleaned up, and I was able to cut them all up into logs that I will split later this year and use to burn in our fireplace over the winter. If you watched my channel before, I deleted it. Before I deleted it, you would have saw a bunch of my videos while we were here in the winter. But I lost most of them. I got one I put back on the channel. But anyway, this here is all of the logs that I've been collecting. So these birch ones I got from my neighbor. He is putting in a new house and cleared some trees, so I'm going to get some more from him. But these are all the ones from yesterday's storm. So these are the logs that came from them two big pines. So anyway, yeah, it was quite the mess. I got it cleaned up. We're looking good. Now I'm going to take you down to our situation down by the lake, because I would say for the last month and a half we've been just getting hit with storm after storm, with many downpours, lots of rain. And we've been here, we've had this place for 20 years, and what happened this year was the first time we've ever seen it happen. And so I will show you exactly what happened here, and you might have seen it on my wife's channel. She's Fit and Sexy Panay in USA. She helped me do a little bit of this, but basically we flooded here, so I had to build this walkway. So I got that built in one day. Luckily I just had those planks here, and we were able to build something that we can walk across. So now I can walk across without getting wet. Anyway, this is the first time ever that we've had this situation where we flooded the entire trail. The water levels are way up. Again, we had more rain Friday night when I got here, and we had more rain on yesterday, Saturday. There is a forecast to rain again, storm again today, but surprisingly, the sun is shining. The sun is shining out here, and this is the west, so the storms usually come from the west, and we don't see really any signs of any major storms coming through. So maybe later, hopefully it'll be when I'm gone, because I have to go home today. Have to go back to the city, got to work tomorrow. But anyway, this is our situation here with the dock. The dock, I was working on this. I'm trying to get it so that it's wider, so I can ride my ATV out here and pull that dock in the fall before the winter comes in. Last year I did it by hand. It's kind of a pain, so I'm trying to extend the dock, widen it up so I can get out here. So that was the purpose of doing this, was to get us there, and I will show you that here as we walk out. So I still got a lot of work to do, but I'll get there. That's gonna probably be next month's project. You can see all the rain we had over the last couple days flooded my fishing boat. I gotta bail that out before I go home. My dock it's at the top of the pipe there. I cannot go any higher, and I actually have those on top of some blocks too, just so I could get it up out of the water. Otherwise it was under the water. And we're pretty high on this dock, so lots of water. My boat lift is at its top. I cannot go any higher, and you can see the pontoons are in the water a little bit, so I tie the pontoon to the dock and the lift so it can't float away. And my old dock, this is the dock we had been using before getting this dock. That dock is probably a good 10 inches, maybe even a foot underwater. So anyway, it's a unique situation that we haven't experienced before. Lots of flooding, lots of rain. And this dock is pretty high right now. We have a lot of weeds here, and this year the milfoil has gotten really bad. I'm going to try to clean it again, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Go in the water and pull the weeds. We also have a lot of rice. You can see all the wild rice. All this is wild rice, and it grows all the way around this lake. It's an environmental lake, and in the fall there will be folks out here taking ricing. Basically, they come through with a canoe and they have some boards and they knock the rice off into their boat, and then they dry it and eat it. So I've never done it. I think it requires a special license to do that. Anyway, here's our pontoon. Had a lot of problems with the Mercury engine. It's only 3 years old. First time I've ever had a Mercury. Not very happy with it. Not sure what we're gonna do if it continues to give me problems. Right now it's missing a little bit. In the spring I had to replace the 2 fuel pumps in it. So yeah, it's kind of a lemon, I think. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but not happy with that engine at all. The pontoon itself, we love it. We love it. You know, it's a beautiful pontoon. It's a 21.5 feet long from end to end. It's got really nice furniture in it, and it's very smooth ride because the pontoons are actually 25 inches in diameter, so they're pretty good sized pontoons, which stabilizes the ride. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you and share our flood with you. It's crazy. Right now it's beautiful. I hate to go home when it's like this. And actually I see there's a pontoon coming through the channel over there. I don't know if they're coming this way or not, but anyway, we can look at that again another time. Ooh, my flags are really ripping apart. Look at that. That's because of all the thunderstorms we've had. Looks like I gotta buy new flags, so I'll have to take care of that. Yeah, it's just been interesting this summer. Last winter too was the same way. I mean, if you guys were on my channel last year and you saw all the snow we had, it was the same situation every week. It was like we were getting 14 to 15 inches of snow, and I had to plow it with my ATV. And that made it really difficult. I broke my belt, I broke the cable that holds the winch up, and so it was a struggle too, but I was able to get it. So So actually, if you're ever thinking about getting a cabin, just keep that in mind, that there's always something to do here. So if you're not the type of person that likes to putz around with things and work on things, a cabin's probably not for you. It's not like going on a vacation and somebody else takes care of all the problems and you don't have to deal with it. So every weekend I'm doing something, but I also make time for us to enjoy the place. So we'll go out swimming, we'll go out fishing, and actually, speaking of fishing, I just watched a video of a guy that is using a whopper plopper to catch these huge northerns, and I love catching huge northerns, so I'm gonna buy myself a couple whopper ploppers, and me and the fit and sexy Panay are gonna go fishing with whopper ploppers, and you'll get to see her do that in her bikini. So that ought to be interesting. It'll be fun. So anyway, if you liked the video, enjoyed watching it, please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button and the notification button so that you get more videos of mine. When I upload them, you will get a notification and then you can watch it. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.